Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video on the Bellboy Darts YouTube channel. Today, we are continuing on a little scoreboard challenge of how many points will they get in 99 darts. Today, we have got the Luke Littler, let me zoom out a little bit, loadouts in 23 gram. I'm using these, as you can see here, if it'll focus a little bit, 40mm Swiss points. I've not sharpened them because to me, they don't really need to be sharpened. If I start doing more bounce, I said I will sharpen them, but at the minute, I won't be sharpening them. They have got the normal stock. I would say maybe a little bit more than intermediate, less than intermediate stems, pro grip stems, Luke Littler flights, and obviously as you can see there, the ring. I paid £15 for these without the stems or the points. The reason why I paid that little for them was obviously because they're just barrels. I did get the boxes down there on display. The reason why I didn't mind paying that much for them, or that little, exactly, you know what I mean, is because the hydros in the last episode I've changed to the points that actually come with them, put them back, and then put the 40s in here. Sorry, and I have got the brass darts, which I will be doing this challenge with again. In obviously the Luke brass darts for Sports Direct, I think they're like 15 quid. So I put the spare flights and stems on these ones, and yeah, it made more sense to me. 15 quid. I think it was like £18 with delivery. Got them within 2 days. So I had already had the stuff. Already had a Swiss point key, all that sort of stuff. So I thought, no brainer. Might as well do it. So yeah, that's where we're at. Brilliant set of darts. I've been playing a few league games of these, and the reason why I put the 40s on there, not obviously because I had the spare set. I already had these, and obviously the spare set of the 26s, I think now. But the main reason is because these are 23 grams. And I've worked out in my head, it's probably not true, I'm probably speaking waffle here, but because they're 24 and they had the longer points on them, I do feel like it altered the balancing point and the way they go through the air. And I think because these are lighter, the extra bit of weight in the points did make a difference. I've hit so many 140s, 150s, all that sort of stuff. I don't even hit 150s, but I'm sure I did at 1.137s, etc., etc., etc. With these, and then ones I did struggle to get high scores with. So these are more consistent. The grip is much better for me because I am a bit of if it focuses, a front gripper, and it is perfect. So I can't complain. I have got coming today the world champion purple K flexes for these. Obviously, these are purple there, so I thought will be nice. And also, these, believe it or not, are actually heavier than K flexes because obviously the ring and all that sort of stuff. So they will make it a bit lighter, which I'm hoping will make it a bit more balanced. But there's one way to find out. Let's start the 99 darts challenge. Right, let's get this started, shall we?
Game on.
Right. Awful start already. 39. So, like I said, if you watched the previous video when I've done the hydros, my target is obviously 2,000. I'll be happy with anything over 1,300. I think the last score, I think, was 1,319 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. It'll be on the screen after where it'll all say what this is. I am very confident that these will be a better scorer. It does take me a few, geez, lovely 22 there. 22. It does take me a little while for me to get my aim in, or my eye in rather, with these. But there's a video on my shorts, obviously, to why I'm changing. Oh, come on, 39. Why I'm changing from 39. These normal paper and plastic flight and stem combo and the ring to K flexes. Obviously, I've had them on the hydro, and come on, don't get me wrong, they have their faults. 24. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's been multiple times I'm on a for 180 and I've hit the stem and it's gone into triple ones, it's gone into fives. I'm like, really? And it was aiming straight for it. So that's a bad thing, but obviously the good thing about it, I missed the board there, my third dart.
40.
The good things about these is they're lighter. That's the main reason. And there are other videos on TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that where people actually weigh them. Okay, I'll take a 60. They actually weigh them and
60.
the basic stem and flights are heavier. So that's another reason. And also, if you saw my shorts I uploaded today, I was practicing yesterday in a couple of online games with friends and etc. And I'll show you. I don't know if it'll actually show up on it, which one it was. Because he's absolutely ruined now. That bit there, I'll try and put a picture if I can. If I can't, it'll be on my shorts. I don't know why. I don't know if they call it a Shakespeare or something, but literally, the point went straight into the flight. Lovely. I take 100 there.
100.
And it just stuck in the flight. And obviously the wear and tear on these go way much more than the K-flexes. I have bought them in short. And like I said in the intro, I have bought the purple, come on, 28 Littler World Champion ones in the
28.
short. I do feel like if you have, I might be wrong, perhaps I've only been playing for a few months. I'm hoping because I've got a longer, come on, wow, 16, that's awful.
16.
33 darts and only hit 417, average of 37. That's awful, awful. Oh, quarter of the way there. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm hoping because these are shorter, oh come on, it will
22.
balance out a bit more. But anyway, we'll find out. If they don't work, I'll buy another set. I've got my old man's got a 3D printer, and he's printed me a K-Flex, another 22 K-Flex case. So I'll put them in there because I have got a few in-person dart leagues. I've got a single or solo league that I haven't started yet. I only just started on Monday and haven't had time with work. I'll tell you about it in a minute.
35.
With work, so when I do start that, I'll have that. I'll be able to take these my main playing darts from now on, and my hydros as a spare. And then I've got a team summer league in a couple of weeks, months. So hopefully
26.
that is, I'll be able to film some stuff for that on here. Come on, just over halfway. This is an awful start. I had high hopes for these. I'll take a 58.
58.
Yeah, so that's the plans. Like I was saying in my previous video, if you follow me on TikTok and on here, I've recently started a new job because I was out with mental health. I started my own building thing, which obviously in London, where I'm based,
33.
it is race to the bottom. And I'm not going to do a whole house laminated and tiling and painting for like 100 quid. But some people will say, yeah, I'll do that. And I'm not selling. Wow. Me and my fiance, she does it with me. I'll sell short when we had 2 dogs. Now our dog gave birth last Saturday to 2 puppies. We didn't know she was pregnant. So now we've got 4 dogs now to get vaccinated and like food
37.
and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so I started on my first shift on Saturday. I was at the Harlequins Exeter Chiefs big, I think it's called Big Game Day or something like that. Awful darts, Ryan. Come on.
23.
And I was on the pitch just before kick-off, moving all the stage because I think Hi-Fi was performing, so it was all their staging. And me being a rugby player and a massive rugby fan, being able to be on the pitch at Twickenham, that's where it was an absolute honour. What was that? 36. Oh, awful.
36.
So I did touch the grass a little bit when we was pushing it past the try line, the first part of the try zone. I did duck down for a second and just quickly brush my hand against the grass because not very often you get to actually go to Twickenham because the price is so expensive, but to actually be on the pitch while the players are actually in the tunnel waiting for you was a massive honour for me. Oh,
11.
And that's also another problem with having normal paper and plastic flights and shafts, is if they connect at the wrong point, they do just fly out, and that's the damage it done with the ring when it hit the point hit the ring. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just got all the new set of K-flexes. I was debating going to L-Star, but I'm a bit OCD. I do like to have the players' flights with their darts. So unless I get Ryan Sell, because they don't do actual playing dart flights him, I don't believe,
25.
but they do have like a red and white skull version on the L-Star website. So it'd be like a not an official flight. Listen, I'm doing so bad here. That is honestly awful. I'll be very surprised to even break 1,000 here.
26.
And considering I had high hopes, I was bigging these darts up. I'm doing absolutely awful. I'll be very surprised if I break 1,000 here. I haven't hit I've hit one treble. Oh, Jesus. 22.
22.
I've got just over 20 darts left, I believe. Oh, that was the one. Oh, it has to be where I'm standing because
6.
they do go into the trebles when I get them right, but then most of the time I hit the treble, and then the second dart goes 5 or 1. See, look at that! Like, come on! I've got 24.
24.
I've got 84 darts thrown. I've got up to 99 because this is 99 dart challenge. I'm not gonna like fake it and do like 4 of these hoping I'll beat it. I'm gonna be completely honest. And also, these are how you play on the day, because some days
46.
this will be, oh, like now, this is appalling. And then some days I'll be hitting trebles every other visit. So, see how close that was. God, I had to go for it. I'll take a 60 at this rate.
60.
Got 9 darts left. And I can tell you now, people, I'm never going to beat the hydros, even if I get 3 or 100 visits. I think I'll be just be under. That's the first 60. That's the problem with these. I'll take an 85.
85.
Oh, get out of the board. So yeah, that's where my life is at the minute. But put down in the comments, like I say every video. Look at that. Give me 1 sec. I'll take 100. Well,
100.
3 darts left. I'm not going to get. These ain't going to get top spot. But yeah, let me know in the comments what sort of darts you'd like me to test. Because Vintage is a proper good place. Come on, first treble. I'm doing Luke. These darts, sorry, an absolute dishonour. 30 to end it.
30.
1,180, and I'm 90% sure the hydro's got 1,300. But what can you do, eh? That starts 35 average, which is below what I've done. Highest score was 100, 1,180. I'm not happy with that at all, but I'm not going to be faking these results. I'm not going to do it again now and put another higher score on, because I'm going to be real with you. I'm a part-time, well, I'm a full-time at the minute because my job's part-time, but I'm a content creator. I put videos out daily on TikTok, once or twice a week on YouTube. So I'm going to be honest, and I'm not a best player in the world, but hopefully me doing these little videos will show you what these darts look like, how they fly in the air, what a 40 average on a good day darts player will get with these. And you never know, hopefully you'll go out and buy these. And if you do go out and buy these and you do this challenge, tag me. Follow my TikTok, which will be in the description. Tag me in a video and say, this is what I got. You got 1,180. I got 1,500. XYZ, XYZ. Don't be afraid to tag me and tell me you beat me. And the same with the hydros and every other dart I put in this channel and in the series. Let me know. Because I will be doing another video on these with how many doubles I can get going around the board and comparing them to the hydros. I think I've done that with these. I can't remember. I've had so much content going through my head. But I will be doing that again. I've got one video about, like I said, I can't remember there with the hydros or the Lukes. But yeah, don't be afraid to tag me. Call me out on what I could do better. Like I said, hopefully when I get the K-flexes later on this evening, because it is 10 to 5 now. I could have waited, but the delivery's from 5 till 10. I didn't want to put this out at like midnight. So I've been playing with these for about a month now, a month and a half. So I'll put in my worst performance with these, but what can you do? That is darts. You can't be perfect. If I was perfect, you'd be watching a famous darts player playing at Ali Pali and then following me because I'm famous. But I'm a chunky bloke just playing darts in his spare room, trying to make content, trying to keep sane because all the stuff that's going on in my life, and just trying to make people laugh. I do 6-7 on TikTok by accident and realizing 10 minutes later I've done it before after uploading it. But yeah, what can I say? 1,180, not the best, but I'm sure when you see me throw my brass darts I've had for 10, 20 years, you'll be going, all right, then it ain't too bad. But let's go to future Ryan and see this video out. Thank you, previous Ryan. I don't know why I've done that. Again, I apologise. That is so cringy. But I've literally just finished throwing my darts, as you saw. 1,180, 35 average, which is way below what I normally get. I'm a 40 average player. But what can you do? They're still in the board for my last go because I'm a bit disappointed. But what can you do? These will most likely be second to the hydros, which I am disappointed about because these are now my new playing darts and they are my spares. But like I said, hopefully when let me turn that off. Hopefully when this video comes out, I'll already have or just be getting my K flexes, and I might redo this in a couple of weeks with the added additions on. But it is what it is. I'll flip the camera around now. Where is it? If I can do that now, I'll show you this way. They are all the darts that I'm trying to get the camera better. There you go. They're all my darts that I will be using. Majority of them are just brass darts. I've got my fiance's darts there, my first ever set. I've even got a set of Phil Taylor darts. Well, just the flights actually. I put on a pair of brass darts, but what can you do? But yeah, next episode I will be doing my fiance's darts, which are the of really cheap darts from Gary Anderson from Sports Direct. I'll quickly show you now actually while I'm doing this. Give me a sec. So these are the darts I will be using either what day is it now? It's Monday today, so I'll probably do another one Wednesday or Thursday if I get the time. If not, it'll be next week. I believe these are 18, 19. I can't remember the gram. She bought them herself and threw the box away, which I was disappointed about because I like putting them all on display when I get boxes. So yeah, they'll be the next darts, and I'll gradually go down, and then hopefully when you guys comment and tell me what darts you'd like to see me try, I'll buy them on Vinted, or if I can buy them brand new, I will do that, and then they'll be in here as well. But yeah, as always, like, share, subscribe, follow, tell everyone about it. Just bring me up a little bit. Come on now, support all the fellow darts content creators and want to be good darts players. Follow my TikTok in the description. When I get to 2K, which I think I'm 1,800 and something followers now. Once I get to 2K, I will be doing a K Flex of your choice giveaway. And when I get to 5K on TikTok, I will be doing a giveaway for a set of darts. Once I get to 1,000 on YouTube, I will be doing probably a bigger giveaway actually, because I think to me YouTube is harder to get subscribers. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers on here, I will be doing a player dart. So I'll just say the Luke there, for example, with his matching K flexes, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, again, I will plug myself. I've got to do it nowadays, ain't you? Like, share, follow, subscribe, comment what you want to see next, give it a thumbs up, go follow my TikTok, and as always, peace.